Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the show. Um, so this is something a little bit different, something that we weren't expecting, but we will be going live with Rob and Nikki, who are on location in they are at the Grand Midway Hotel in Windber, Pennsylvania. It's a really cool location. Um, Looks pretty amazing. They have the world's largest tarot card and the world's largest Ouija board in that location. Um, I guess it's been pretty active, so we'll find out a little bit more. They were talking about some of the things that have happened, some of the actual uh, tragedies that happened in the location, or so it's got a pretty crazy history, and I guess the location is pretty active.
Oh, it's so great. It looks like a lot of the audience is joining us again. Thank you so much. I know it's late where a lot of you are, but thank you so much for staying up with us. This is truly spur of the moment. We did not plan this in our show, and I think we're going to have a lot of surprises in the future. Well, Rob may know about it a little bit ahead of time, but he truly surprises me. So I'm very excited. This is very cool. I've never done a virtual live ghost hunt like this before. Yeah, everyone. Len, thank you. Julie, Raina, Stephanie, Jeannie, hi. Michelle. Oh, this is great. Sharon. All right. Well, the ball's in your court, Rob. I guess you have to get.
I'm just waiting for them. I'm sending them
Okay.
another link. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Getting them back connected.
And thank you again, just real quick to kind of wrap up the previous show, which was 15 minutes before this. Thank you very much for sharing your stories. They were incredibly meaningful and powerful. And I don't think Rob and I realized that the type of experiences you had and the fact that you were willing to share them. So thank you very much. And going forward, we'll have more opportunities as you experience new things and you collect new evidence. Please share them on the show. We want to participate, or want to have you participate as much as possible. Rob and I can, at some point, we'll run out of experiences to share with you, just naturally as the hosts of the show. So we want you to be able to continue to bring your. There they are. Oh, what? Not anymore.
Wait. Cut them off.
Excellent.
We were just telling stories that weren't suited for air, and then you brought us on.
So I like.
He was like, Blair was like, "Hey, are you on air?" I was like, "No, we're not." And he's like, "Well, you know this," and I was like, "Oh,
we're on air."
Would you look at that?
Yeah. He's like, "Hey, that Rob guy, he looks familiar." I was like, "We're on. We'll get to that later."
Oh, this is great. Yeah. Thank you again for taking the time to do this. I know it's late where you are, but just thank you so much. Our audience is so grateful.
Hey, we're gonna have another Steve Dunn and my moment again, like we did at Ohio State Reformatory. That little awkward moment.
Right?
Yeah, they like embraced for like 30 seconds. And it was like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I'm just kidding. But they're like, "Have we met before?" And Rob was like, "I don't know, have we?" And Steve Dunn was like, "I think we have." And I was, "What are you guys doing?" This was the weirdest conversation I've ever witnessed in my entire life. I'm not even making it up. It actually happened. It was.
No, I
know.
They
never met each other before, but they swore they like knew each other from a past life. They were married or something. I don't know.
It was like, wait a minute. I was like, "Dude, what are you doing here?" And he kind of said the same thing. So it was kind of bizarre, but it was kind of a cool moment.
You brought it up, not me. So
I know.
So we try to tilt the camera enough so you can get Blair if he stands up. And I don't know. Can you see him?
Yeah, I can.
You can flag him now.
Hi, Trisha. Thanks for joining us.
There you go.
The camera looks good.
Yeah, so I put up a banner and stuff. So yeah, I think hopefully we'll get a lot of people joining in tonight. But now everybody's excited for a spur of the moment kind of deal. And this is usually how I run my shows. Nothing's ever, planned. We just go by the seat of our pants, and it always works really well that way.
I'm the co-host.
Like it's a network standard.
Right.
If it's not it's got to be a network standard.
Right.
Right.
It is.
That's when we're looking for new hosts. It's like, can you just do
it
whatever on the fly?
Yes.
Right.
And if they
Improv,
can,
yeah.
then we're open to hearing them out.
Right. Well, Rob has definitely put me in some awkward situations. My improv has improved over time by just having to do tech on the show, and then I just have to take over. So that skill can be learned or polished over time.
Exactly. Everything, the more you learn on the flying by the seat of your pants, the better you do.
It's like when we were in school, you would always do your project like the last minute. It was like midnight, the day it's due, and you're like,
Best work.
oh my God, I got to get that done.
And that's when all the creativity flows, and it seems like you're pushing yourself to all of your abilities and your max. It's incredible. Yeah, that's an incredible.
Yeah, I've stayed on that. I found it worked for me really well, like 30 years ago, and I've been doing it ever since.
Right. Well, and it works for you, and that's how you respond to that stimuli and how you accomplish things, and that's incredible. You're aware of that, because so many people aren't even aware of how they can, what method works best for them. It's really identifying that. That's a lot.
So those of you that are just tuning in, so we have Rob and Nikki from Live Paranormal.
Blair Murphy.
And
If you
Blair
can see
Murphy.
it, can you see him?
Yes.
They are at the
Grand Midway Hotel.
Go ahead. Go ahead and talk about the location a little bit.
Tell them.
That's on. I don't own it.
You stumbled on it.
Yeah, so we came across this location last year, and it's been phenomenal when it comes to
Definitely delivers.
paranormal encounters, activity, and it's just a cool place in general. As we were talking on your last segment, that a lot of we've traveled all over the country, and a lot of the stories you hear, these are like urban legends that everyone in the city knows about these stories. And here it's like the stories are actually backed up by old newspaper articles and stuff.
They're documented.
So there's really some cool stories that are pretty unbelievable of things that happened here in the building. And I don't know if we're communicating with people from those stories or just in general. It's a hotel, a brothel, it's a bar, a functioning bar still, really.
Oh.
So at one point, what years was it like on its heyday for being like the main bar?
By the mid '70s, it closed down, and it's been and then we bought it in 2000. It's been a private home for 15 years, and we just went public 5 years ago or so.
And so the bar, when was the bar first like up and running?
The whole time it's been here. The bar's been running.
And in what year was it built?
Like 1890, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a pretty cool. And what's the story? It has a tie that they think the tie is from. It's the same coal was used in the.
Well, the bar is shaped like a boat. It's a big ship with steam stacks and portals. It's big.
It's so cool.
It's big. And we were asking like, why is there a ship in the middle of this coal mining town? And one story, we don't know if this is an actual link, but the coal from Windber, PA, made the sail to the Titanic. So the Titanic bought all their coal from Windber, PA to get back. So this might have been a tribute bar to that.
Oh, wow, that's a fascinating story.
That's
is
amazing.
Wow. Yeah.
Whoa.
We lost their sound.
There we go.
No, sorry about that.
It was all
Rob.
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 Keep shit together.
All your fault, Rob.
Yeah, I just
Well,
had
one thing you said earlier, Tay, is like, you really like to be on our show because our audio is amazing. It's on point no matter what we do. The audio quality is amazing.
yeah, it's just
Hi, Katie. How are you?
That was a cool sound effect. That's all.
I just had my mic way up too loud. I hit something and it just went crazy.
Mr.
So
Poe said that's the Titanic horn. Very good observation, Mr. Poe.
Yes.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's funny. Oh.
But it sounds like spiritually. Like
Right,
spiritual.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we said that like, we didn't hear it.
Hear what?
It was the Titanic coming through and for Rob Hernandez.
Yeah, exactly.
of course.
They're always coming after me.
Right.
Big boot.
Even the audience.
We want you to we want to see you like on the edge doing that. I'm the king of the world. Is that
Oh my god.
I like these guys because they're silly.
as it gets later,
We get even sillier.
it becomes
Sometimes during our shows we do educational segments, which are, I call them my boredom bombs, when I get into technical information. So we have to be silly at other times or we'll just go insane. So
yeah.
Yes.
And once
I know
again, it's a
that.
network standard.
right.
That's another-
Exactly. There it is. That's the key word, network standard. That's right.
Yes.
Right.
Or when I start cussing somebody out.
Just like that. Just like that.
Just like
If I
that.
did that, it would always be that interesting.
Just one Titanic horn the entire show.
Just
Titanic horn
constant.
show.
I like sentence enhancers.
I like that. We need that.
Or also. Well, that's not it. Hold on. Nope, that's not it. Hello? Nope, that's not it. Anyway, or when I start doing my my
The
little
anticipation is killing
my
me.
Yeah.
Nope,
when I start doing my little porn intros.
Thanks for beta testing us for your soundboard. Appreciate it.
I know, right?
Live
No,
on air,
that's not it. The people
that's
come
great.
back 40 minutes later. Nope.
Yeah.
Exactly.
212. Nope. 213. Nope. I don't know. What is he doing now? He's just staring.
No, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Are we running the reverse ghost box? Are we running?
Yeah,
the
I mean,
reverse?
what do you guys want? What do you guys want to do?
Surprises.
Yeah, you know, I do want to do the reverse ghost box, and I think it is a cool experiment to see if you get anything that's in, conjunction with what either we've captured here or the stories that go here. So it actually, and on top of it, we have the owner who has either experienced stuff or have gotten the stories, first or second hand. So it kind of, we have a lot of options from our end, at least at this point, because we have investigated here twice before.
Okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and
It's like the littlest chair too. If we go down, you can't laugh.
Chair. It's not a little chair.
Okay,
It's a big
it's
chair.
meant for one person. It's not a sofa.
all right, let's do that. So
Raina says, "Wait till the spirit box calls Rob a dumbass." Rob Hernandez, that is.
Yeah, notice I
No,
didn't use his full name just because it.
no, they were gonna call.
They'll have to be specific.
And good luck, 'cause a lot of people butcher my last name.
It's okay. Well, no, I'll know who they're talking about.
But I was picking on you earlier.
That was, but it might have been knowing that he was coming on.
Right. All right, so let's see here. I'm not gonna switch cameras. I'm just gonna leave it here. But what do you guys so I guess we'll do a ghost box session, but do you guys want to try some candle work or something also?
We can do the ghost box session first and see if there's any
We'll tell you if there's any
candles that
candles.
go
If so, we'll.
with it. Then we'll hurry up,
flip
and then we can build something off after that.
Okay, that sounds good.
Because as you can see, we didn't change our seating position. We just sat here for 10 minutes waiting. So we did nothing. And
Waiting
We
on
let
you,
you do
Rob.
all the work.
Just waiting.
All
on
right,
you.
so let me go ahead and start this box up and let me know if you guys can hear it okay or if I need to raise it up a little bit. But let me go and fire it up.
we could probably turn this closer to us too.
I hear it. Can you bring it up in Vine?
I just heard somebody say Rob.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Can you hear it? No?
No.
Very,
Can't
very
hear it?
faintly. And Raina's saying she can't hear it either.
Okay, hold on one second. Hold on one second.
We gave you 11
How about now?
minutes, Rob.
No, nothing.
No.
Hold on one sec.
That last time we could hear it like at if it was on a scale of like 1 to 100, it's probably like on a 2, maybe a 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that low?
Yeah.
That low?
Yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tabitha saying she can't hear it. Raina saying nope.
Okay, hold on.
Hey Raymond, how are you? Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I can't read anymore. I can see that it says nope because
Sounds
my
horrible.
eyes are cooler.
Okay, heard that.
There was something there.
Mm.
That time Rob didn't hear anything.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
low, but we heard something.
Is that through your monitors in your studio?
You hear that? No? Okay, hold on one sec.
That was a 5, Julie.
Hold on one sec.
Okay.
So you guys do this every week?
Well, this is
No,
what-
it's because it's a different soundboard. Hold on one sec. I have something else on.
yeah, your
oh,
Saturday night shows you run this for 4 hours straight. Well, almost 4 hours. I think there's times you cut it short, but it
Yeah.
generally has worked for us on Wednesday and Saturday.
Yeah,
But-
I popped on a couple times, but like at 3 a.m., it's kind of like
He's too groggy.
Yeah, no, it's difficult. I mean, I think people in Australia and other parts of the world obviously are very appreciative because it runs right in their daytime
right.
hours, so it's perfect for that. But generally, we don't have any issues with it.
Yeah, there's
we're
usually
here.
no. I'm trying something here.
Ghosts.
It's the ghost.
Yeah, and you know what?
We've had that happen. Like,
No, still not. Still not. Hold on.
Not hearing it.
Damn it! I tested it before we went live too.
it's paranormally interfered with.
Yeah, that's what's interesting. It's not like the first time you've done this. You've been doing this for such a long time.
Exactly.
I mean, it's literally like clockwork. I mean, this is the easy part.
Yeah, the Titanic.
It's because we're here.
Line in system.
Rob, would it help? Do you want to cut my feed or my picture and try and
No, it's not that. Hold on one sec.
It could be because you have 3 windows instead. You've had 3 windows before.
Yeah, Bond is saying Rob and his gadgets. Yeah, exactly.
I know, right? See, I mean, that's the thing about trying to run a complex setup.
That's why we let you do that. We would never be able to do that.
Raina says, "There you go. You had it." So maybe you had it for a second. I haven't heard anything.
I had it.
Yes, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
I don't hear it.
No, it's not coming through.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to route the audio.
Take your time. No pressure.
Can you just play it and like hold it right up to the
Yeah, no
sky?
pressure.
No pressure.
Just hold up the ghost box. Just hold up the ghost box to your mic. You'll be fine.
Right.
Go super old school like we were gonna do.
Yeah, I know, right?
Rob, everyone's eyes are on you.
It's burning a
He's
hole.
like, fight me.
Yeah.
He's just being
Yeah,
nice about it.
You
In
should
Rob's
cut-
defense, we tested this
should
literally
cut
before we
his-
went live.
I know. We literally just tested this.
See,
And it
I
was-
would need all that beeping right now because I'd be like, mhm.
That's what you need.
Beep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Exactly how everyone feels right now, Rob.
We understand it happens to us all the
Right.
that's
It's a
fine.
common occurrence. I mean, electronics are manipulated in some form or fashion. I'm just surprised it's literally jeopardized. I mean, something we just tested minutes ago, and Rob does every Saturday for hours.
No, I know, and that's why I thought I would have no problems. But
So this pirate walks
Wait
into a
a minute.
bar.
Is there some jokes for you?
It's just
Wait, we hear something.
you hearing that now?
Yeah, we got it.
Yes.
So,
Someone just said yes.
We're good now. Sleep.
Can you hear that okay?
We definitely have the smart. Now, when you do these, do you usually ask the questions? What's the format?
Rob, Rob Hernandez. Rob, can you hear me?
Hold on.
I think some last name.
I heard Hernandez too.
I heard my last name.
Okay, Dan, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
The procedure, Rob asked if we were asking questions, or how should we go about in terms of conducting it to Rob and Nikki's benefit where they are? Should we ask questions?
I would ask I would ask questions like from you guys ask the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably have you guys ask the questions,
Okay.
and then yeah, and then we'll kind of answer with whatever we hear.
No,
Yeah, that's how I'd probably do it.
All right. Turn it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Hold on one second.
Bossy at 1:30. Turn it up.
Good.
Yeah, we can hear it. All right, so we gave a bit of the history of the building. Are there any spirits that are directly directly associated with the building? Or were associated with the building? No, what's their name? Name.
is Martha here?
No
I heard a female voice.
Can you tell us Martha's last name?
Somebody said Matthew.
I actually think I heard it. Can you repeat that?
There was like a
Martha's
groan.
last name.
A groan came through. Ghost.
Her last name is real. What's her last name? Sherwinski. If we get Sherwinski coming through the ghost box, that'd be pretty impressive. Do you know the day? No, you didn't even finish talking. Yep. The day that Martha died. Month and day. She passed away on July 4th. What year? Well, there's a story too about a guy getting killed in the back of it, back of the building after going out from the bar and getting hit by a car or something. You know who the guy's first name was?
Rob, when they're asking the question, can you turn down the ghost box? Is that possible?
Hold on.
This Rob or that Rob? Me, right? You want me to turn it down when we ask the questions?
No, I'm so sorry. Rob Hernandez, if you can turn on the ghost box so we can hear you more clearly and then turn the box maybe back up.
Yeah, no, I'll do that. Go for it.
Now you're putting me on a spot. That's a good question.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
No, I'm good.
That's good.
All right, so we had asked about Martha. And so we're going to ask again, do you know what day? Can you tell us what day she passed away? The date. That's pretty cool.
Somebody said, yep.
And I'm pretty sure it said the 4th. Can you repeat that?
Tango Blues hit the date straight on.
So,
and somebody said Martha. You guys want to ask something else?
Yeah, so there's also, we were in the canopy room today, and the canopy room has an interesting story. That was, they believe there's a woman who hates men in that, who resides there. And it had to be probably associated with the brothel, correct? Is that?
We think a woman was killed there.
A woman was killed by maybe a customer?
Maybe.
I think so.
Somebody might have been killed in there, like a lady.
And it kind of has like a heavy, dark feel. So I guess we're trying to verify that story. Was there a woman that died in that specific room that's not called the canopy room, and was it by the hands of a male? What's that woman's name?
Can you
What's her
repeat?
name?
What's her name?
Said it was his girlfriend.
Is the guy who killed her still around?
Rob, can you turn it up?
We lost the audio.
It's very faint again.
The answers to life were all there.
I know they probably already answered. They'll understand. Hopefully, they'll say it again.
They've worked with Rob before.
Oh, Rob! Everyone was so excited. You just killed the moon. I can pick on him. I'm his co-host.
Yeah. We would expect nothing less.
Yeah.
Right. I was gonna say I'll take care of it. If you guys have complaints about him, just let me know and I'll take care of it. Suck it up.
Can you hear it again?
It went back to being quiet.
Is it quiet now?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. A little bit.
I was gonna start like moving my mouth like I was talking.
That was great because we were getting some intelligent responses to your questions.
Yeah, I think so.
And or what appeared to be, I don't want to say 100% sure, but it sounded
No,
like
it was because that was like the same things like that we
Did
felt.
it go
like
down?
part two.
Two people heard suck it up.
Suck it up.
Is audio down again?
Yeah, it is, honey.
Someone just said my last name.
Yeah, see, I can hear it through your headphones, I think, in the microphone. And I heard someone say yes to Rob, Rob's last question. I swear I thought I heard, obviously it was quiet. They're probably talking right now. Well,
Hold on.
Okay.
Why did that go to 0?
Thank you, everyone in the audience, again, for participating. What you heard, it's fantastic. What you're hearing is loud and clear, and the responses are lining up with a lot of what we're hearing. Seems like intelligent responses.
Can you guys hear it now?
Negative.
No?
They're saying good thing we like him, Rob. So they're saying it's a good thing.
Still nothing?
We're putting up with you.
Still nothing.
Nothing?
We're not meant to hear it.
Yeah. You know what's interesting is we were starting to probe on some very serious questions, and then now we're having this problem. I mean, I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, it did kind of correspond
Paranormal or not?
when I had asked if the guy who.
So you're still not hearing anything?
We don't hear anything, Rob. No.
Yeah, cut off right as you guys said.
Yeah.
No.
Which actually, so I'll give you a quick story just to kill some time here. We did on the 3rd floor of this building. You have there's a photo of like a giant portrait of Martha. Her ash, some of her from her gravesite, the dirt, graveyard dirt, and so we were doing a session of
Anything?
No.
No.
0. There we go. Feels if I should finish the story. The story is relevant to what we just experienced. That's why I thought maybe it was a cool story. So we were doing dowsing rods, and we had asked Martha has like the run of the house. Mm-hmm. We asked her if she goes in that room, and we were getting yes, no. I don't love the dowsing rods, but sometimes when they're firing and you can almost you're getting intelligent responses, we will continue to use them. And we were getting yes, no's, and I always ask him, can you make them spin like helicopters, just to like crazy things to see like how much of an intelligent response I get. And we were getting tons of hits at every question. And when we started bringing up the guy that was in that room, they were just like dead straight. And then I asked 4 or 5 questions dead straight. And I said, are you unable to talk about the guy in the room? And it quickly said yes. Mm-hmm. So And we had that video. Like, it was bizarre. Every
Mhm.
single question, whatever we want to do, point left, point right. I was like, point at Nicole. They point at Nicole. I was point here, point at your portrait, everything. And then we started talking about that guy, and it was just
I'm
dead.
dead. Like, I'm not allowed to do that.
No pun intended, dead. And then we said,
There she is. That's Martha.
So-
Look at, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Rob, do you see this? Rob, look at the screen.
That's
Look,
Martha.
Oh my God,
look at that.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
So
That
even crazier the
evokes
way
so
she
much
died.
emotion. Even from here, I can feel that. Like, I feel that
Yeah.
portrait, even from sitting where I am. That's incredible. Oh my gosh.
yeah, you can the energy's changing here, and it's bizarre because to me it feels like it's like suppressing like your throat,
Mhm.
and that's how she died.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird. And I'm not one to get like any kind of feelings or say, hey, I feel this or feel that, but it's definitely it's changed since he brought the photo in.
Mhm.
I mean, even seeing it on screen, I don't know. I can't put it into words, but I feel something like I don't know. It has a powerful presence in a very, I don't want to use the word eerie, but I can't think of anything else right now.
Mhm.
Very haunting. That's too on the nose too.
Yeah, it's almost like a depressing, like
Wow.
sad, like
Yeah.
not like a happy feeling. Like
Well said. Yes.
yeah, it's like you're
So tell them how she died.
so I forgot we started up a whole new segment. So actually on July 4th, and it was she was on the balcony here, correct?
Yeah, we had balconies on the front porch, and she was watching fireworks. The article says there were 10,000 people out front, and we had porches up high, second, third floor. And the firemen were dropping rockets into a pipe, and one of them exploded on the ground, and a piece of shrapnel shot off and flew up to the second or third floor and cut her throat. She died screaming over the whole community.
Blood squirting out everywhere.
And an old guy came here. He said he was a little kid there, and it was like a shower of blood coming down, is what he said.
Can you believe that? Like, what are the freaking odds?
That sounds like a Hollywood script or a movie.
Yeah, that's
Right?
well. When I had mentioned some of this stuff being like urban legend, like that really didn't happen.
It's one of those things you hear.
You
You're like,
could actually, like, if you go look it up, that actually happened. There's
Really
like
did.
newspaper articles that said that she
Oh
passed
my
away on July 4th, and due to an accident and stuff. Like, it's a legitimate thing.
and she's buried here in town.
Yeah, we went to her gravesite the last time we were here.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
hard. I mean, just what are the
Imagine.
odds of it just to die? I mean, my heart breaks for
And
her.
she was how old?
She's 19 years old.
Yeah.
She was 19.
Just a baby, just starting her
Mhm.
life.
This is
Oh
all
my
her
God.
hair. All this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's all her hair. She had this gorgeous, gorgeous hair. I mean, it's just like, can't even tell in the photo. Gorgeous.
Mm.
What a way to go. I mean, that's horrible.
Yeah. Again, you think
Also a
about the
little creepy
odds of that.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't really get creeped out that much in my own home, but when I was up there, it felt kind of like
Like
someone
like,
looking at me. You know?
Right? Somebody's
That kind of
all eyes on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Crazy.
definitely.
That's an amazing
Maybe your
backstory.
decision to mess with the picture was kind of.
Maybe
Just
Martha
started.
didn't approve.
Someone in the audience said they were nauseous. I'm Eric Ghost says that photo is making me nauseous.
Mhm.
And Len says the face seems to be changing.
We had
Oh,
that
and-
happen in the canopy room earlier.
Amanda said she heard, I don't want to cuss, SHIT as soon as the painting was brought out. That in EVP, she heard SHIT.
Huh.
Well, I think the funniest one is when she's very opinionated. So this was actually her house at some point, correct? When
She
was
worked here.
She worked here.
She might have lived here as well.
And we were talking about some renovations he did, and she was like, "Yeah, I hate those." So those are responses that we got. It was like she did
agree.
not approve. Blair thought it would be fun to put doors on the ceiling, and we said, "What do you think about those doors?" And it was like, "Yeah, I don't approve of those doors." So
She didn't like it.
Wow.
Mhm.
That is an incredible.
That is crazy though.
I don't know that I've ever heard of something like that happening.
and you can actually we have buttons now too. So.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you do. Oh my gosh, look at that. Even on the button, it's just, someone used the word melancholy.
Mhm.
Very much so. Wow, look at that. Rob, do you see that?
No, that's
That
crazy.
button? Look at that.
We'll send you those buttons.
All right, cool.
Send it to
You have to
Rob.
wear them.
Yeah, no, I'll send one to me.
Oh my gosh. Tabitha said still can't hear. I don't know if you have the ghost backs on in the background, Rob.
No,
I did. I mean, I had it on, but
maybe do you want to continue with maybe some of those questions and see if it was that guy that?
yeah,
let's.
Yeah, we'll do that. Let me see if.
Yeah.
Let me test it real quick.
Sure. I'm Eric Ghost said, yeah, I heard something disembodied a few moments ago, but I couldn't make it out. And someone said they heard profanity as soon as the portrait was brought out. That's interesting.
Let me try something.
There we got it now.
Yeah.
You guys can hear it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Martha, are you still here? Help.
Ed.
Yeah, we don't want to talk to Ed.
Is there a guy? It's the guy who murdered that lady still roams this house. Can we talk to him?
Pretty good little girl. Wow, we've got a little girl story. That's very interesting that someone heard that.
I want to talk to that guy. Will he come forward and talk to us? Yeah, to help again. Why did he kill her? Did we hear that correctly? Why are you still here? You stuck here? That happens when you kill somebody?
Little girl again.
Yeah, I just said the word little girl. What is the name of the little girl?
Ruth is the lady who's killed, actually. We had Ruth in another investigation not long ago. Just the other night, I killed him playing the Ouija board. The canopy.
Can you verify that? The woman killed in that room, what was her name? You had mentioned that you heard a swear word, right? So what's your favorite swear word? Loud and clear. Yell it. I did say rape. I said rape again.
Rob, Rob, can you hear me? Rob, can you lower it a little bit while they're asking questions?
Go ahead.
No, we thought we heard rape and we thought we heard rope.
Mhm. And we heard little girl as well.
But not
Not
associated
together.
together. But just like,
No, yeah, somebody did say rape.
Mhm.
and then I heard rope.
Yeah, Rain is saying she heard rape, R-A-P-E as well.
And we had there was claims of some non-human entities that were here. Are there any non-human entities in this building? In the wall.
Somebody said in the wall.
Yeah, we heard that. And then I guess where can you find those entities? Is it in the wall or where at in this building?
It said in the wall again.
Was that associated with the bones?
There's like a male groaning a lot.
Who is that?
Who's the male that's groaning? Can you give us a name?
I would be curious about. It seemed like we got a lot of help. Like there was a lot of help, not necessarily that last 2 minutes, but it seemed like help was coming through over and over.
Mhm.
So I guess my question would be, who needs help and why? And is there something we can do for you? Who needs help?
Well,
I don't think we're talking to anybody. Want to come through? Come through now.
Can you give us a name of who needs help? Who keeps on asking for help?
Keep bringing Ed. Is that any relevance to this building, Ed?
There was a guy that a buddy of mine named Ed who lived here for a while.
Blame Rob Hernandez.
Yeah, Ed always comes through for me.
Yeah, he is.
His Ed's not dead. He lives up the street. It's an Ed again. Ed, are you with Rob? Rob's buddy Ed? Where are you from, Ed?
It said Rob. So I guess he's with me.
Someone wants me to go to the third floor. I'll do it. Yeah, no, the one guy said something wants me to go to the third floor.
Is there a third floor?
Real guy? Or
On the screen.
I can't read that.
Is there a third floor?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm going to the third floor.
And then what?
Non-found thing. It's a demon. It's the Egyptian god Anubis. That for a reason I don't know.
It's like there's a gigantic portrait.
Well, let me ask you, do you want
Okay, so there's it on the third floor. Yeah, that's on the third floor.
you want us to take this up to the third floor? We can take full production.
Who took that? Who's that?
On there it goes.
Like 8 feet long.
You guys want him to go up to the third floor?
And there's a second floor. There's a lot of news here.
Somebody said yeah.
Well, we can go for it. I mean, it's gonna look like someone
It might
moving
look-
their laptop, so it's not gonna be like super high quality. But
Well, we'll turn off the camera. We'll turn off your camera.
I'm going, Jeff.
Go ahead and go.
all right,
Go. And we'll turn off your camera and then we'll turn it back on.
all right.
All right, I'm turning off the ghost box for now.
Some pretty compelling responses there.
Dude, that was crazy.
Yeah. This, we'll go back on replay and I'll listen to it. It seemed like there were some compelling responses.
Yeah, and I'm
completely
sorry.
appropriate to
I
the area.
I hit something in the software, and it went back to like default settings, and so I had to get everything back.
So it was your fault.
It was my
We
fault.
were right to. Okay, it's all right.
That's
But-
that's the problem when you're running software switches,
right.
opposed to hardware switches, or actually, it's a combination of both. But when you're dealing with software switches, anything can happen.
Right. But did you see some of the responses? In fact, I know a lot of our audience members were responding to what they were hearing, but they were incredibly relevant to Rob's questions.
Oh no, I know they were like spot on.
Right. And it's alarming. I mean, considering going back and listening to some of those responses and a lot of graphic detail. And that was just on first review, live review. I mean, we haven't gone back to listen to it.
No,
It's
exactly.
Not, Amanda says it's not Rob's night, is it? I don't know if it's ever
Well,
his night.
exactly. It's because I'm always making changes to the setup.
Right.
Nothing's ever the same.
Yeah, well, we're trying to improve it, and we're trying to get multiple channels in so we can do things like this, a live ghost hunt, and eventually do more live experimentation. So it's a lot of trial and error. I mean, it's a tremendous amount of work. We always tease you, Rob, but we appreciate it.
No, I know.
We will always tease you.
It's if you ever watch any live stream, especially a big production, nothing ever goes right. Well, you know.
Oh, I mean, even top acts and musicians and anyone performing live on stage, there's always something behind stage you don't see, that someone's fretting about 3 seconds before that person goes live. And there's always something going on behind the scenes. Something's not working or something has to be replaced. It's just the way it is. It's just life. I mean, that's with anything.
Yeah. But, you know, like I said, I mean, before, with my setup that I had a week ago or even on Saturday, there was no way I could do this. I would have said, bro, we can't do it. We can have you on camera, but we can't do a ghost box session all at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, Rob, actually, of all the experiments you and I have tried, I don't think we've ever ran your ghost box other than your Saturday show, but live at a location in terms of for this application.
No, we've never have. Not even me. Yeah. So, and you have to think, I have that's one channel of audio or 2 channels. Me, that's 4 channels. Rob, that's 6 channels. And then live audio's channel, that's 8 channels of audio trying to come through. And you have to remember, a PC only has 2 channels. So I'm having to manipulate 6 more channels to get this working. I know we're getting a little technical, but then also, that's only the audio. Then you have the video feed. So it's just a lot.
It is.
That's why a lot of people will say, okay, we got to cut like if you ever watch somebody else's live stream, they'll cut all the cameras to show like evidence or video or something like that, because you can't do it. There's a lot of software limitations. Now, if you're a game streamer, you see people streaming like gamers. That is so easy to do. You can do that, no problem. Because all you do is you have your camera set up, you have your game input and your game and your audio. And some people might have music, but that's pretty easy to do. Using OBS, you don't need anything. But if we would try to use, like I've done in the past, try to use OBS and do this, it just falls apart.
Yeah,
there's no way to do it for it to work. It will work under an application if I'm just going to do my Saturday show, because I'm basically just setting up a gaming stream. That's basically all it is. And but as soon as I try to bring a guest in, it falls apart. Or if I try to bring in another audio source, it falls apart. It's so crazy. That's why I said this is such a complex setup.
Instant entropy.
Yeah. And as you see, and I'm fighting, the limitation is the software that we're using right now to stream. And that's where the limitation is.
Thank you, Julie, for joining us. I really appreciate it. I know
I'm putting Band-Aids in. Oh, they're ready.
They're ready. Okay.
All right. Sorry about that. We're just rambling.
Blame it on Rob, as always.
Oh my God. What the hell? Oh my god! Oh my god! And that's so crazy because what did he say? What
He's
did-
so bad.
There's a couple of Anubises up here on the third floor.
What are you talking about?
So Eric said something about
Nikki going to the third floor.
Nikki
what
going to the third floor about the Egyptian god.
Anubis.
Yeah, and that's its head. That's so crazy.
Rebecca, wait, were you still talking about your computer? I think she's referring to you rambling about our setup.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
There it is.
Rebecca. That is
Oh, we lost Josh. No, but that's so cool because that's exactly what Eric was talking about.
Oh, that's up there on the third floor?
Yeah,
Yes,
that was up
where
on
we're
the third
at.
floor.
There's also an 8-foot painting, a mural of Anubis behind us on the wall.
This is incredible evidence we heard because
What are the odds?
Well-
I'm Eric Ghost heard that during the
And-
Ghost Talk session.
And somebody talked about Anubis on their ITC story earlier.
Carl Zimmerman.
Yeah.
Wow, that the name Anubis has come up several times before. And what do you know? That's on the third floor. Is that synchronicity? I mean,
It just said that we should put the ghost
It's
box.
whispering sweet nothings
It
into
says,
his ear.
Tell Rob Hernandez to put the ghost box back on. So it just said that.
just,
All right, let's put it back on.
can you lower again? Can you lower it when they ask their question? So
Yep,
we can hear it? Okay,
I
thank
can
you.
do that.
Thank you.
So,
So right
actually,
now-
where we're at right now, it's where the portrait of Martha sits right here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. That might fall that. So right where Nicole is right where her that, and then up here is where her the dirt
Can
is
you-
from her.
Can you turn the camera around and point at that?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We have it really rigged up.
Yeah, it's very rigged right now.
Oh, okay.
Big that-
Perfect.
We're gonna bring
Bring it
the
to you.
grave dirt to you.
Wow.
These jars are all over the building. They're cemetery dirt from different stories all over Pennsylvania and Ohio and New York. I
my
didn't like
God.
to dig or anything, but yeah, they enhance the stories as you go through the building a bit.
Wow.
So this is Martha's dirt.
Wow.
I put the Anubis right there on that cup.
I'm speechless. That's incredible to have
I'm
that.
gonna go down a step. We're the same height.
So tall.
All right, we're gonna turn the ghost box back.
Little Rob.
Okay, you guys heard that, right? Okay. All right, so go ahead.
Floor.
I'm on in a second. All right, is there anyone up here who wants to talk to us? Show me. No.
Somebody just said Eric, and the baby was crying. What was his favorite name? What was his favorite cuss word? Rob, the gentleman you were talking about,
I think I know what it is.
because somebody said F a couple of times.
I heard a couple
I
times.
do too.
All right, so if you were swearing at us, let's hear it again.
It's my favorite word.
So bring it on.
Somebody just said.
That's
Somebody
it. F
said.
yourself right
It said
there.
to F yourself.
Yeah, I heard that too. Towards the end, yeah.
Did it?
Wow.
Yeah, it said F yourself right at the
Yeah.
end. That's not nice.
No, it's not.
That's great.
Coming in a little hot. Woo.
Love it.
Is there somebody named Billy there? Was there a Billy there?
Could have been.
Hotel or 1,000 people through. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, he can go F himself. I'll tell you that much.
Well, you guys asked for it.
Yeah.
I like that word, so that's good.
Thank you, but no thank you. I don't know.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'll pass.
And the name Renee keeps on coming through.
Renee.
That's happened in the past. I remember that from other people.
Renee?
Renee, yeah.
Is there a name on it?
There was a ghost hunter from Pittsburgh named Renee, and I don't know if it was about referring to her or someone related to the building that I don't know about. But I remember Renee a couple times in the past.
Wow.
Hey, Janice. Rob and Nikki are I can't even speak. Are at a haunted location in Pennsylvania,
The Grand Midway.
the Grand Midway.
That would have been something.
Doc Rob's going to become an entity here. I'm just going to knock him down the
Just so
stairs.
you know, I'm really not too short. I'm 2 steps down on the staircase. Just so.
Right.
I'm that tall.
Funny. It's funny disclosure.
Yeah, just so you know,
Warning.
I'm not too short usually.
That's great.
So yeah, there was a kind of a amazing event happened. So Eric said the god Anubis was upstairs on the 3rd floor, and so Nikki went up to the 3rd floor, and lo and behold, there was a head of Anubis up there.
Yep.
Doesn't
That
look
was
like-
crazy.
It does look like I'm just a head.
Yeah, it was
He's
just a head.
obsessed with his height. It's like a thing.
No, no. I became even shorter. It's like a random head just sitting on the bottom.
It is. It looks like it's floating head. It's a cool effect.
There you go.
Wow.
That's crazy.
What are the odds?
That's. And
But
again,
here,
we heard
it's
that
pretty good odds that Blair has something that would be off the wall. Like, that you would actually have something like that would be unusual.
I don't have one at my house.
I mean, Rob, we heard that from 2 different people tonight.
That's so weird, though.
And then to have that, for Eric tell you to go to the 3rd floor to find that, that's just. Yeah, I'm still digesting all of that.
Do you want me to stand on the stairs?
No, it's
Okay.
gonna be like
Super short.
Jeff wants you to put on the Anubis head. I don't.
I think it's
It's
solid
not-
underneath.
it's not
Otherwise, I
hollow.
would.
Right.
I'd be like, "Bleh."
No, this is pretty incredible.
Yeah, we're on
Yeah,
the 3rd
it's-
floor.
Right.
And we're still connected, which is kind of like a friggin' miracle.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, at this point, if you want us to, like, we can try to walk you through it. If we're holding
Yeah.
if I disconnect the speaker, I can probably walk you guys through and give you a little bit of a tour.
Cool. That would be really cool.
Yeah, let's go ahead and try that. Do you guys want to tour the location?
We'll give you as much as we can.
And if it cuts out, we'll blame Rob Hernandez.
Of course. No, that's network standard, as you would say.
Um,
Well, I think we're doing the tour no matter what, even if people say no.
all right.
Yeah.
Oh, I think,
You want
Eric?
to know?
I think it'd be awesome. I think it would be great. Yes,
Eric
please.
said
Everyone's saying
that
yes,
he was picking up something on OTO and Aleister Crowley in 1993, and was wondering if anything there was.
OTOs have come here and done a ceremony. And are we not too far from Flight 93, right? Yeah, it crashed nearby.
Like within 10 miles.
Wow.
Did you guys hear that? Flight
Yep.
93 crashed.
Did you hear that, Eric?
And OTOs do ceremonies too.
Right, so if you want to give like a little tour,
The OTO's been here for ceremonies, and yeah, Flight 93 crashed here. It's within 10 miles.
So
Wow.
what is this room?
This is the vampire room. So behind us here is a collection of, each room has a theme and a badass collection of movies related to the theme. So there's about 150 vampire movies here you can choose from. Witch Patrick for the Munsters. Eddie Munster's been here several times. This is his signed poster. And then if you go around the corner, there's the bed, and there's coffins in the back room through the closet.
I laid in one of those. It was fun.
Whoop. I want to do. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, that makes it easier for me too, because I can actually see what I'm filming now.
Okay, we're gonna go to another themed room or to the coffin room.
That's up to you.
Doesn't matter to me.
Can I make it?
You're not. Go ahead.
All right, let's do it. You go first. You have the light source.
Okay, go through there.
Oh,
Dead time.
This is like a back room for the.
wow.
You stay in the vampire room.
That's awesome.
That's pretty amazing.
Jeez. Wow.
There's 32 rooms here, so the tour would take a while.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
It was a very eccentric private home.
Very. Len says a very interesting place.
For sure.
Indeed, to say the least.
There.
I see that.
Sorry, the picture's a little grainy, but hey, it's still pretty cool.
Live feed, of course. It actually,
I know, right?
You can make out everything. I can see it very well. I mean, yeah, it's live streams.
I'm popping a light above my head.
Right. Wow, look at that.
Not so funny.
The other Anubis mural that's on the wall behind.
Oh wow.
I go up this way.
I don't know if we actually lost reception back here.
Okay, that goes up to the roof with the
With the
largest
Ouija board?
Yeah. Try for the canopy room.
We're gonna try for the guy supposedly murdered. But
You get on the stairs, Robert, you want to take it? Oh my god. You die on the stairs? You're gonna save it.
Just be careful.
Here's another Anubis.
There's another one.
Yeah, there's a lot of Anubises up here.
How many total? Oh my gosh, we've already had at least three instances or sightings. Or wow,
That's
That was
crazy.
pretty wild when that person named it. Dragon room with the dragon on the ceiling. Lord of the Rings, kind of King Arthur theme.
so that's an Anubis head, an Anubis statue, and a mural. Wow.
So you got this hall's filled with deer heads. I've never actually been hunting, but this halls are lined with deer heads. That room there has a dead monkey in it.
Oh, Eric's favorite, monkeys.
So this Medicine Man starring Sean Connery is a movie prop. Then they found cadaver found bone chips in the wall here.
Oh wow.
In the canopy room, this is our most popular spooky room.
Didn't we hear it from the ghost box in the wall?
Yeah, in the wall.
We heard that several times, and
Yeah.
and you're just describing the. Sorry about that. The bone chips. Sorry, Rob.
No, the Dude, the ghost box tonight was like crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And this was a ghost box running here at my place.
Right.
And then across the country, they were asking the questions and getting valid responses in reverse.
It's a lot to digest right now. Kind of taking it all in. I'm very much in shock that this is even happening or working.
Hello. Hello.
There
Hello.
we go. Okay, I see you again. We had technical difficulty for a second.
Yeah, we lost.
I don't know if they can hear us.
Yeah, they can hear us.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we can hear you fine.
Yeah, so as soon as we walked in the candy room where the murder happened, we lost you.
They said in the wall. They heard that a couple times in the wall earlier, and
Right.
there are bones in the wall.
So I guess they don't want us in that room. There's definitely technical difficulties even happened when we walked in there.
Yeah, did earlier too.
Can you see the room from the hallway?
We're gonna try to see the room from the hallway.
Okay.
Maybe if we don't enter, we can. You guys still
No. No. Nope. You won't let us do it?
Nope. I see. Are you guys back with us?
Mm. Hello.
No, let's go back.
Yeah, we're still there. You guys are there. You're still there.
Inside the candy room, and it cut off again.
Yep, you're back.
Okay.
Okay, do you want us to try one more time?
I don't think it'll go.
No, I think we're good.
Just want Frank's box stuff. That's great.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, you knew it. That was a good one.
Why don't you guys go back up to? Well, I don't know where you guys going now.
Show me the bar.
It's fine. So
We could try.
we're gonna try to show you that bar.
Okay, yeah, that'll be cool. They're trying to take us down to the bar.
Oh.
Can you see that?
Yeah, we were kind of quiet for a minute there, Tabitha. So now they're down in the bar. Wow. How many floors are there?
Jeez.
There's 3 floors and then a secret attic. So kind of
Okay.
like 3.
Got it. They're in
Windber, Pennsylvania.
they're in Windber, Pennsylvania.
There's 14 miles of tunnel underground here. Beneath.
There's 72 rooms.
32.
32.
72.
No, I didn't hear when he said it.
You need light?
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
So on the ceiling is the world's largest tarot card. And then up on the roof is the world's largest Ouija board.
You're sitting there with my chest. You feel like you're about to get invested.
32 rooms.
Yeah, 32 rooms.
150 rooms. Would you like to sit down?
You can sit down.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll make me look short again. I actually wore my live paranormal t-shirt today, which is
Yeah, I saw that.
I would say like you can order yours today, but we've been out of stock for like 5 years. So
Well, we're gonna have to fix that.
yeah.
Like I said, we're gonna get things going again. So just be prepared.
What kind of stuff happens here? Lots of awesome things.
Yeah, if you guys can kind of give a little brief history on some of the activity that you guys have experienced there.
There we go.
Oh, crap, the camera's all on me.
Yeah, put it underneath your chin like it's on a.
Well, so what do you want to
Tell
know?
them what happened there.
Well, okay, one time I was living here alone, and it was my second or third year here. I was a little freaked out because I thought, I don't know anybody in this community. If I was to die in here, it's like no one would find me for 2 weeks. And in the winters, it's bad. Like all the pipes freeze and everything. Back then it did anyway. And coffee pots for like everything froze. We're very naive about winter conditions. Anyway, so this guy moves in, a local guy, and he says to me, I'm reading in my room, and I hear him through the wall. He says through the door, I'm going to go up the street and get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. And we didn't have carpets or anything back then. In the beginning, it was like an air mattress and a lamp. It was like each room. And so I hear him walk down the hallway, and then after about a minute, I hear him. He walks all the way back up, and there's no carpet, so you can hear like this march. And he gets right outside my door, and he's like leaning on the door, like shuffling. Like I hear like the. I'm thinking, what the hell's this guy doing? I don't know this guy, so I'm just gonna ignore it, right? I'm just gonna read. And he walks all the way down the hall, gives it a minute, and then marches all the way back up. He's back outside my door again, like rubbing against the door real slowly, and he's making a sound like, and 10 minutes of this goes by. I'm listening to him march up and down the hallway and outside my door. And then I heard the front door open, and this guy, George, came in. And I'd been alone the whole time, thinking I was listening to him march up and down the hallway. That's an example of something happened here.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been pretty radical living here in a good way. Like I like all the ghost stuff. None of it bothers me.
Right.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Back and forth up and down the hallway and rubbing on your door. That's just,
It's every day here.
So I think there's an obnoxious male in the hallways, in this building, like some butler dandy guy. That's what different psychics have said. They said that they walk in the building and someone's right in their face, this like butler guy. And that's who I think was effing you upstairs and in the building. And he seems to be mostly associated with the third floor. I know I can't confirm all these things. Some of them are, but we have a lot of articles from some of the other deaths, and so we have been doing our research, and it's been pretty cool to find realities to many of these stories.
No, but that's one of the cool things about doing all the research and validating all the things that have happened. It's one thing hearing all the folklore and legends, things like that. But once you start getting actual stories and newsprint, just archives of different events that have happened, once you get all that, that just makes the location even that much more amazing.
Cool.
Because a lot of places they don't have that; they just have the folklore to go by, and that's what makes locations amazing. When somebody puts in that time to put in all of that effort, and to validate all those stories, and that just makes it that much more amazing. There's too many locations that are just folklore, you know what I mean? So
Yeah. You guys want to?
Yeah, do you guys want to do anything before we sign off? Do you want to try the box one more time? Are you guys good, or what's the
yeah, we can do one more session, and then we could just call it a night. I know that there's a lot of troopers out there that have been hung in there with us.
what we can do too is, if you can see this, if you want to try to get the candles to
oh, there you go.
From your point, and you talk to the candles. Tell me when it's not. I can't see. Is that a good angle, or is that a bad angle? Or?
I mean, it's fine. It's fine. They just look like it's hard to see the candle because they do look like almost like a light bulb effect.
Yeah, so I'm wondering how you would.
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense.
But yeah, let's do one more ghost box session.
That was my phone. Sorry, I plugged it in.
Hold on, where's it?
No,
All
plug
right.
my phone in.
Looks good. We can see the candles pretty well.
Yeah, we can see the candles.
Yeah, I can see the candles well.
I would leave it in that view, and let's go ahead and do a ghost box session and see what happens.
Really hot.
Yeah, just be careful. Don't burn yourself.
Yeah,
Don't catch your sleeve on fire.
that would suck.
Do you want me to leave it facing the candles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that would be perfect.
All right. So I don't know where the mic is on this laptop. I don't know if I'm like screaming right into it now. Is it?
No,
is it-
no, no.
I-
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and fire this up, and then we'll see what we can. You guys ready to ask questions?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay, so go ahead and ask a question, then we'll get it fired up.
All right. So obviously we just took a tour. We're up in the 3rd floor. Hopefully some of the spirits came with us down here, but there seems to be a clear cut. It's clear cut that you don't want us in the canopy room.
Mhm.
Who's keeping us out? Who is that that's keeping it out? Keeping us out? What is that? Can somebody tell us?
Is there a Gerald there?
Oh, sure. We supposed to say
Sunday it says spirit and computer. What was that?
Non-human entity. A non-human entity. Is that where they live? In that room?
Yeah. So when you asked, why didn't you want us in there, and it says something about the computer.
They hate the computer.
They don't like the computer.
They know you're trying to say it's a computer.
Yeah, so that's the one place that we want Blair to set a live cam.
That's the reason they came here, is to walk me through that tonight.
And you can see our that's the bizarre thing, is that's the reason why we came by, is to try to get Blair to set up a camera in that canopy room, and it won't let us in the canopy room.
They don't. They for some reason, I think they knew that you guys were coming, and they don't want a computer in there. So that, yeah, they're. So you might want to actually put a camera in there.
The flicker.
Yeah,
Did
I
you
saw
guys
the,
see the flicker?
I saw the bottom one. Well, to me, it looks like
Yeah.
the bottom one flicker. Yes, I did.
Yeah. Can you do that again? If you did that to the candle, do that again. Like, or from my perspective, it looks like someone's blowing up.
You know why? Because they don't want us in that room. Bring that up.
The one would be, it usually looks like on a bottom, probably on the next to it. Right here, it has an indentation like someone's blowing on it.
I saw that.
It's doing it right now, too.
It's the one on the left. If you're looking at the candles, the one to the left.
The far one, right?
Yeah, the far left.
Yeah, it looks like someone's blowing on it. It's insane.
That is doesn't want people in there anyway. Like it blocks people in the doorway. Like lots of guests stayed, feel like they were thumped in the doorway or like instantly not welcome. So the idea of putting a camera in there and having the world have access is very invasive. would imagine, to whoever's efforts to block it.
So does it upset you that they want to put a camera in the canopy room?
Me? The owner?
No, I'm just asking a question
Okay.
to the candles.
Oh,
And the candles did start moving. They were dancing.
Yeah, well, look at that back one.
Yeah, the back one.
Yeah, does that bother you? If so, do something to that candle. We can see you manipulate the flame. Do you want us in that room? If you can make that flicker.
These three are all.
Wow.
You really don't want us in there, huh?
If you can blow them all out, we'll scrap the idea. Right here on live video. You can make all of those candles blow out at once. It's just mess with the back. It's like you're not funny. We'll scrap the whole idea.
I will shit.
And that could be the best thing ever captured on live stream. They all blow out at one time.
I'm going to go out there and install a live camera there so we can watch whatever happens there in the canopy room.
Yeah, is that okay with you guys?
They must have proved they didn't blow them out.
I think they know if they were to blow them out, you'd be 10 times worse.
It would be like-
We get 10 times. Yeah. How high can you get those flames? Can you get that back? That back one's really climbing. Can you get that much higher?
Make the flames go up, please.
I don't know how much from you can see it, Rob, but that back one is really got some height to it. Yeah, one that.
Yeah, that's the one that I was talking about. Can somebody blow out the candle, please? If you don't want me to go there to set up a camera, please blow out the candle. You know what's weird is I have a feeling somebody's watching right now. Somebody's watching you guys.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people watching. Hopefully. And they're probably tired of us by now.
Are you guys upset that Nikki and Rob are there?
Says there's a face above the second candle to the left. To the viewer, it has a mustache and dark eyes.
Yeah, that's what somebody else was saying.
We're probably reading the same part.
Oh yeah.
But if you want to run the ghost box really for a couple more questions, or I think we're good. It's 2:47 our time, so
Yeah,
you know,
I know you guys are. We can just call it. No, it was a good stream. I mean, everybody really enjoyed it, and thank you guys for tuning in, and
yes. Thank you so
and
much
thank you guys
giving
for
us the tour.
doing the tour, giving us a tour. But there was some amazing. That was an amazing ghost box session, actually.
Yeah, we'll actually start doing more stuff like this on Live
Yeah.
Paranormal with the investigations and stuff, and not just with us, but have it open to all of our investigators. So, stay tuned for more investigations and.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going to do a lot more of this. Probably both on we could just do an impromptu at any time.
Mhm.
So you never know.
That's like tomorrow afternoon, we might just be going live. You just never know.
No, exactly. So, like the Live Paranormal page, if you guys aren't already on there, like I
If
said,
you're
we
not,
can,
shame on you.
yeah, if we're
Shame
not,
on
just go look for Live Paranormal on Facebook. And I will always, anytime I go live, or if we do an impromptu investigation like this, we'll just go live. And then you guys just tune in, and then we'll kind of pick up like we just did.
Sweet. Check
Yeah.
out the Grand Midway, everybody.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes.
You guys are on Facebook, so they're on Facebook.
Yeah.
Grand
Yeah.
Midway Hotel, Windber, Pennsylvania.
We're Grand Midway Hotel.
I'm gonna like it right now. I'm gonna follow and like it right now. So, yeah, thanks for having us on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and the cool thing about here too is don't forget, like those rooms that we showed you, you can sleep there.
Yeah.
So you can get a hold of, send them a message, and he can give you the rates and stuff. But you can investigate and then just stay in one of those rooms.
Bonus.
What an experience. What an experience.
Yeah, no, exactly. So yeah, guys, just stay tuned, and thanks for watching.
Thank you very much.
And
Thank
thank you
you.
guys.
Thanks you guys for the show.